Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number 1 versus number 2. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they'll start off with a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
So second down after the incompletion. Handoff running right. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start with an open.
All right, keep it down and out.
On the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control.
And looking for a big play here.
Damn.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Gets the ball off as he's hit.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Penn. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Bringing pressure.
Stop playing.
And the pass ball is incomplete.
On that no-huddle shit.
Well, it's pretty
Let's
simple.
go.
The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
And to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the
Keep it
outside,
down in there.
do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for some space. It's Martin. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. He'll hand it off. They make the first down.
Knock him over the fucking line.
And the Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. They go with a direct snap. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Not working.
Looking downfield, it's Pena. There's a shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Absolutely not.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
He ain't got enough room to do that
Let's
bullshit
get
now.
the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
We'll get you 3-0.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Give it to the back again.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Try and muscle for the first down.
Oh, nigga.
Defense all
3 or fucking 0.
I don't think he got it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Trying to find room.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough for a first down here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down. We're going to throw the football.
He dropped him.
The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set
To the
down.
outside.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And it's complete downfield. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And now the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The Buffaloes are going to cash in here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Oh, what a move. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember last time they looked for a 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down and he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Okay.
Yeah, that quarterback's
Gotta be your
eyes
last one.
lit up on that play because you've got one of your
Gotta most
players
definitely
way
be your last
downfield
one.
without any defender around him.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Nigga just be damn diving, boy.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Buffaloes looking to run some tempo here. And so the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
The pass is intercepted.
Knew you doing that weak ass shit.
Double coverage that time.
You and your homeboy do it.
A nice return before
Come on, man.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the running back takes the handoff.
Oh.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground.
Keep it down.
They give a lot of credit
In
to
there.
the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Now they run a draw play. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
1st down and 10 now. They're going to run it. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's got some open field ahead.
I can't fucking goddamn audible, bro.
By the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very much.
Wrong fucking audible.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep.
What?
All here.
Bro, the nigga wasn't even open, bro. That's crazy.
His passing game is still on fire.
That is crazy.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Like he just quick through that bit.
You take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets
Nah,
up
good.
great field position. You're not looking for a field
Oh,
goal.
half the play,
You're looking
man.
for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
First lead of the game. Good.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That sack makes it second down and forever. The back's got it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that
Good
will
night.
do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff.
Good fucking night.
Lions offense retakes the field.
You ain't speaking in no more goddamn, no more bullshit.
We get the second half started with the running play. Breaking tackles.
He come out of that. That's when he want to get his throw in. He can't throw in no other goddamn formation.
Defense come up with some answers at halftime. Not on that.
That's something I do know.
They've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Hit as he released it. It's incomplete.
Those were your two touchdowns came from.
There on first down.
That ain't happening no more.
Finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Oh, a reverse. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'm a fan of any
Knew that was
time you
coming.
can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for him. And here comes a deep
Nope.
shot.
Let's go.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return.
Shit dead. Told you.
17, but a big
That shit right there
interception
dead.
for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35.
Oh, don't click off. What you clicking off for? Come on. We're going to play ball. Let's play ball. Let's go. Come on now.
The Buffaloes come to the
Don't click off. I gotta waste the fucking time out. I passed the damn 50. Man, I gotta waste the time out for.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Oh God!
They'll stop him
y'all in the fucking way for no fucking reason.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
He's tired. Give him a break. Give him a break. He over 100 yards in the way. Give him a break.
Coming to the line on
we got plenty of
fucking
running back.
Third and long.
Plenty.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Plenty.
And he's brought down.
And they go call holding right there.
On the field. So let's check this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it to the left.
Another holding
down, but a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play.
2 fucking holding calls. That make it make sense, man.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. Going the other way, can they stop him?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes in with a big turnover. It could be the nail in the coffin.
Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play.
He ain't let the play develop.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver. Hold on.
He ain't let the play develop, man.
That kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Going for a big play.
Give me that shit. That's a pig. That is a fucking pig. Stop playing with me, man.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Direct snap to the back.
Man, point my motherfucking ball.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defense.
You really tried that shit on 3rd and long.
Getting around the edge that time.
I knew you was running that shit.
Getting around the edge to put pressure on the
I know all formations where that shit come in there.
This guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Heading left after the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Go.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back
that could have got out there shit if I wasn't doing that.
up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Buffaloes are in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Penn State 21, Colorado 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tries the right with a quick throw.
What?
He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. They're so fucking sorry.
Well, when the dust settles and the game's over, it's how many big plays did you create?
Wow,
and
that's
how many did
crazy.
you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone?
And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Look at this shit, bro.
Touchdown, Penn State.
Niggas don't even be having position. Niggas just be throwing the ball up on some lucky ass shit. That's crazy. He got 2 catches like that on that
The
drive.
XG is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the
Nigga
field
is
to
boxed,
push this
man.
one away.
That is crazy.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Nigga is boxed, man. They gonna do anything to keep this nigga in the goddamn game, man.
The Colorado offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Using the ground game here. Taylor has the handoff. And they've got him.
They don't block, and they hold every motherfucking time. I don't get it. I do not fucking get it, man. They trying to keep this nigga in the game.
And this crowd
They is trying they motherfucking hardest to keep this nigga in the goddamn game.
Stop with the offense pinned back. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch, and the broken tackle there produces.
Cover 2 man. I know what he in. Like, come on,
to
man.
make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball. To
Know exactly what he
enough
is.
yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball
Cover 2 man.
underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. That game sets up a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come
Tough
up
run,
with a way
man.
to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And
Oh,
wow. Down right at the 38-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Trying to make it 3 straight. Third down conversion. You need a yard here. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Tailback with another carry. Running with purpose.
Yes, sir.
Tackle made, but the
Tough running.
moves the ball to the 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Go.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Got space.
Go, man.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Now they get set to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They'll try the right here. They get him down, but the gain.
You come out of that again, I know what you're running.
And Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
With that completion right there,
Mr. Singleback.
Now has gone over
On the formation, you can throw the ball out of.
What a day.
Come on.
And it's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Let's go!
Intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris.
Let's fucking rock and roll, man.
Tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again.
Oh, he don't want to click on. Oh man, not the number one team in the nation. Not the number one team in the nation doing that.
And here's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Not the number one team in the nation doing that, man. I just know it ain't.
Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just
That's cool.
short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Buffaloes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on fourth down.
What?
The game is enough to lose.
I was for the same.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. They might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me.
Got that arm over the line, baby. Got the arm over the line. I seen it clear as day. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Keep this drive alive.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Tackle up midfield at the 48. We are all even. Less than a minute to go. Handoff heading left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Come on, bruh.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks the tackle, gets into the
Let's go.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That's cool.
And the defense
We needed it.
Call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
That is cool, man.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Hands off to the left. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's no good. He missed it. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That bill moving super fast. Defense first. Right.
So here comes our first play of overtime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. The extra point is good. Back in front of this shootout, 35-28.
That makes the score Colorado 35, Penn State 28.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He breaks free. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Let's go.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
He's back to throw again on second down. Running back grabs it on the
Oh, sorry ass fucking screen.
Tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Pushes away.
Oh, man.
Sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Sorry ass fucking screen. Oh, man.
Here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no
Come on, no huddle.
So it all comes down to this.
Come on with it again.
Down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over.
Yeah.
Now the offense will spend the timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. So it all comes down to this 4th down and short. If they don't get it, it's game over. Running a quarterback sneak here. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And there's the handoff.
Come on.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Launching.
Give me that shit. That's a pig. That's a pig. Stop playing with me, man.
Good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying.
That's a pig. How the fuck you drop that?
No chance for a completion at all.
Damn.
Third and long in obvious 4-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Pena.
Wow.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision.
Oh, my God, bro. All you got to do is jump in front of the fucking ball.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And they're able to tackle
Back against the motherfucking wall. Quick throw. Ain't nobody there to pick the ball off or swat the ball.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. They're going to run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it to the right side.
Yeah, let's go. And it's a holding. And it's a motherfucking holding, man. Come on.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty.
Not running the ball on me, man.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
That's a fucking pick, bro. What the fuck? This man is getting nothing but fucking bullshit, bro. I'm right there. I know what he's throwing the ball to.
His passing yards now up over 350.
I gotta save this nigga on every fucking thing.
Everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. Now the important point after attempt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back.
Oh man, for the people that watching this shit right here, boy, no, I ain't fucking lying.
He was able to get into the end
Jesus. That's crazy, bro.
So pressure on this offense. They must
Thank you. Thank you.
To stay in
Thank
this
you.
game. Keeping it on the ground here. Using a strong stiff arm. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal.
Way to go forward.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run this one in. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Back up running
Well,
back,
this is
y'all.
one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. They'll run it from the gun. No,
He is
they've
tired.
stopped him. Great
He is
job by this defense.
Oh, my God.
2-point try fails.
What?
So the defense does the job.
Oh, wow.
This offense comes out for a 2-point
Then they
try
put him
to
on the
win
fucking
game
goal
right
line,
here.
bro. You gotta be fucking
And now the
kidding me.
defense will spend
You
the
gotta be
time out
fucking
to get
kidding me, man.
everybody on the same
They put this
page
nigga on the
for
fucking
this
goal line,
important
bro.
play.
What?
They get the
What?
huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
And why don't I have my 3-4 defense in there?
So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Why I don't have all my defense in there, though?
They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here. Fires it to the wideout.
He didn't get it either.
Down the middle. No, he does not get in. It's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on.
Okay, where we at? Where they got me at? Because I can't see. Oh.
So here we go again. A 2-point play to set the tone as we continue deep in overtime.
Check. Alert.
And they're trying to punch it
Let's
in
go.
here. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute
go.
the crucial 2-point play.
I'm going to show you how to get up in that motherfucker, though. Oh. We want him in. We want him in. Come on. Come on, man.
So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a 2-point try to win the game right here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Nigga!
And he gets it.
What's wrong with this nigga?
The game, an overtime classic. Wow. In these
Huh.
overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. You can make one more big play. They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit.
My shit, nigga.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
See you next week, big dog. Told him early on FaceTime. Okay. First, second. Okay, bet. Finna knock out the first. Fucking go, man. Niggas gonna stop playing with me, man. This shit shouldn't have never went to overtime. But before I end this shit, niggas gotta put respect on my motherfucking name, though, man. Niggas got to, bruh. Niggas got to. Niggas gotta put respect on my motherfucking name. That's the last thing I gotta say on this motherfucking goddamn broadcast.